everyone, and welcome back to another Bloons Battles video. So, in this video, as you could probably tell by the title, I always say that, I know. We are going a late game, once again, which is awesome. And this time, we're actually doing it a proper way, not a weird way. But I think I'm gonna try and do another late game video soon in the future, but actually on my PC, so that I can actually go as late game as possible, so my game doesn't lag, because I did do this on my phone, so it does kind of start to lag near the end, but it wasn't anything that was too big of a deal. So in the future late game, in the future late game videos, I will most likely be doing them on my computer so they can actually run at a good speed. But I did learn that like the best late game combination of towers is Ninja, Ice Tower, and Super Monkey. So those are the three towers I chose, and it did start off with the Ninja Monkey, as you can see. One thing I just reminded myself of as well is I need to actually buy the rooms so I can play in all the rooms. Like in the Bonanza and the Play with Fire and everything like that. Just any of the club rooms, I need to buy that so I can play in those rooms on my PC, so that I can actually go late game. Because that was a huge reason why I could never go late game on my PC, because I didn't have the club unlocked, so I need to purchase that. And yeah, I will surely be pumping out some late game videos, so that'll be pretty fun. But we are gonna go Bloon Eco, as you can see, because we don't have any farms because we are going late game. So some people may go late game using farms. I don't. I just prefer to do this way. But yeah. So we're just gonna keep sending some eco. We did get our first Bloon Jitsu Ninja, and that guy will be able to hold it off for quite a while. I believe once I get to like 1,000 eco or so, I start building the Super Monkey and stuff like that, because it does creep. Round 10 does creep up on us faster than you would think. So we do need some lead popping abilities for that. And let me know what you guys' favorite room to play in is. My favorite room is Bonanza. Sorry if you just heard that. That probably was really annoying. I was just unplugging my phone from my computer because I have to transfer the files to my computer with my phone. So let me know your guys' favorite club room to play in. Mine, I know for a fact, is Bonanza. Bonanza's just the best. You just get so much money and stuff like that. But let me know if you guys prefer like Play with Fire, R3 Bonanza, R3 Play with Fire. There's so many cool ones. There's like, wasn't there like R3 Bonanza Play with Fire or something like that, or R3 Bonanza with Fire? Something like that. It's crazy. But those ones are like crazy when there's just 3 or 4 that build up. It's insane. But these yellow ones do start to overrun our ninja a bit, which is when I finally build this Ninja Monkey. And I think I do sell this Ninja Monkey a few times and then rebuild him just so I can get the perk placement for him. Because I do want him to be placed in a good spot, so I can actually manage my map the best that I can, just in case he also has the same towers to go late game with me. So I finally get a good placement for him. So now I'm just gonna get plasma and save up for the Sun God and then go from there. But I don't believe I do have enough eco yet, so I still keep farming up that eco, because I don't have anywhere near enough eco for this yet. So also, I do much prefer doing voiceovers rather than having live commentary, and the reason for that is because doing a voiceover means that I can actually focus playing the game, and then I can talk over it, and it also makes it much easier so that if something happens, then my whole recording doesn't get destroyed. My gameplay is still there, and I can just pause my voiceover and just redo the voiceover, so it's much easier that way and much safer to secure the actual video that way. So I think that is the way I'm going to be doing it from now on. But let me know if you guys like how you guys like it. I know you guys like it when I ask you questions, and I like asking you guys questions because you're great at answering them. So that is also something I will do from now on. yeah, I was just looking at something. My mouth is a little dry. I don't know. My throat's been pretty dry today, even though we haven't really had the greatest of weather. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, so far we're doing pretty well. We did get our sun god finally. On their side, you can see that I think that was that an accident? Oh, I don't know why I sold. Oh, I was like, I don't know why I sold my ninja, but I'm pretty sure that ends up biting me in the butt later because my sun god can't see camos. So yeah. That's just, yeah, you want to make sure you can actually pop all the balloon types, because Sun God can pop all the balloon types, but Sun Temple can, but Sun God can't. So, but as you can see, he does have a village with 3 ninja monkeys, and at this point I was like, okay, this is an easy game. Because he wasted one of his slots on a monkey village. But it turns out that he does actually have, and he doesn't have lead popping power, so he does actually get the crazy monkey village upgrade, which I don't know how good that village upgrade is, but let me know if you guys think I should use it. Do you guys know what's kind of crazy actually? Something I was thinking about is that I could literally just run a marathon and come back and you guys wouldn't even know the difference, because it's just a second, but you guys don't know I actually went anywhere. But as you can see though, he did just rush us with camos and we weren't ready for them because we did sell our ninja, so yeah. We do have a robo monkey though, so we are on the road to get the technological terror, and I'm a little out of breath. Maybe I did actually just run a marathon. But as you can see in our the top right hand corner, we do have the best towers for the Sun Temple. An ice tower on going left, an ice tower going right, a technological terror, and the sun god, so we're good to go. The sun god's obviously not added on to the sun god, it's just by himself, but now that's all that's left, to just focus on eco and get that temple going, and we will be rolling. And we are on round 22, as you can see, so we aren't doing too shabby. But if he did decide to send us his OMG, I think we would be able to handle it. With the technological terror and a sun god. Yeah, I think those two could just probably take him up by themselves. This is going to be a rather long video if you guys haven't seen already. Half hour, which, I mean, let me know if you guys like the longer videos or not. I don't know if you guys like them or not. I would obviously love to make them longer if you guys wanted to see them longer, but you'll have to let me know because I'm not a mind reader. But yeah, we're just gonna focus up on eco. My goal is to get to 10,000 eco. So that way, every 70 seconds or 60 seconds or however many seconds it takes for the eco to actually become your money, then if that didn't make any sense. So, like the eco, isn't that amount of money added to how much money you have overall, like every 7 seconds? So that would take, what, 60 or 70 seconds to get to 100k? Yeah, I think that math is alright. Hopefully. But we did get rid of our ninja again, and we actually almost lost here. But we managed to throw out a Bloons ninja, because once again I decided to get rid of them. So this time what I do is I just leave the Bloons there until I get a sun god, and then I get rid of them. Which, if you guys didn't already, that's what you should do as well, is keep Bloons ninjas until you get a sun god, and then you can get rid of them. Just a piece of advice from someone who learned the hard way. But yeah, that's just reading through a few comments here, trying to multitask. Okay, I think we are good to go. So, what was I saying? I don't believe, does he have a sun god yet? I can't see his side of the screen, but we are close to getting our first sun temple, which is great. And if you guys didn't know, the reason we got those ice towers is because actually when they get put in the sun temple, which we're about to do right now, they actually slow all the balloons down on the screen, in the radius. Isn't that crazy? Like, see, you can see the balloons going slower. That's kind of mad. I'm pretty sure they're going slower. I could be wrong. But that and the fact that they also get frozen. I was not aware that those, yeah, see? You can see like the ice blast and stuff like that. I didn't know that before. Which I didn't realize that literally whatever tower you put into it, it has that ability now. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. If it's not, you guys can correct me on that. But I've gotten so reliant on you guys, and I'm happy about that because I know I can rely on you guys, which I hope the feeling's mutual. But now we are able to easily, we are at 8,000 eco, so we are almost able to get another sun temple pretty easily. We got our ice towers already, and we got the technological terror, and now we're focusing on the sun temple. He did actually just make a sun temple, but his is not as good as ours for late game. It may be more powerful, but it's not better for late game. I know that can be kind of confusing, but he put wizards and ninjas into his, as well as I'm pretty sure. I don't think he put a technological terror in his though. He may have, but I don't know. But his was not as good as ours was, so from that, I mean, I was already kind of feeling a lot more confident. And then he goes to make one in the bottom right hand corner, which I used to think that the wizards in the sun temple were actually the best sun temple, but I guess they're not for late game. So yeah, just for whoever didn't know that, now you do. You guys probably do though, because you're smarter than me on this game. So I'm pretty sure a huge wave just came at us. I could be mistaken. Yeah, I was mistaken. But as you guys can see, they are way slowed down. I'm pretty sure that's not normal speed for balloons. So those ice towers are doing really great, which is awesome. And since they are in the sun temple, they slow them. I'm pretty sure they slow all the balloons on the screen. So that's pretty awesome. But we are about to get our second sun temple here in a second. If I do notice that we've just passed 100k. I do believe I did. Yep, I did notice. Good. So we get our. What did it? Oh, okay. I was like, what am I doing? I forgot I did that. I put it at the top, like higher in the middle, so that I could actually hit more towers on the screen, or more sun temples on the screen. He actually has more sun temples than me, which they're not as good though, so I don't really feel too scared about that. Because ice towers are better for late game. So yeah, I think we are doing pretty well, and we are about to get we just got our second sun temple, so we are cruising along quite nicely. And he has his third, so he is beating me on the sun temples, but his sun temples are again not as good as mine are. So that is something that he doesn't know, but we do. It's kind of our secret, you know. But I think in another video I am going to make a video of like maybe trying only to use monkey villages. I don't know, but an idea I do have. If you guys would be so kind, please leave me suggestions on challenges I should do. I would love to do challenges in this game. I'm pretty bad at this game already, but I would love to do challenges in them. So please let me know challenges that I can do. I would absolutely love to do them for you guys. So yeah, that's basically that. We are working on a third sun temple. We have all of our towers for it. We just need to get our sun god to a sun temple. We're just gonna focus on eco, I guess, while we save up for it. So yeah, I'm pretty soon, I'm pretty sure that, it's kind of a tongue twister, he starts to put a sun god or a sun temple in the middle of the two temples at the bottom, which does not go the greatest, which you guys will see in a second when he actually starts to do that. But yeah, I think all's going pretty well right now. At this point I'm not really gonna I'm not thinking about rushing him. I'm just thinking about filling up my entire screen with as much sun temples as possible. We do get our third, so we are looking pretty good in that area. He is being pretty flamboyant, is that the correct term for it, with his sun temples, with like the placement of them, as you can see, because the sun temple that he put at the top right could have been placed better than it was. So yeah, that's just something. So that already kind of threw the game for him, because my sun temples are better, and he has better, and I'm gonna have more since he has worse placement than I do. So yeah, that's just something I noticed. But yeah, we don't have any like tornadoes or anything like that, but I don't think they're as good as what we as like the ice. So I think we are good in that department. But all we're doing is just focusing on eco. I believe, yeah. I was thinking about something. Sorry. I like to think a lot. But yeah, as you can see, we're just absolutely shredding. It's around 39, so we're creeping up on around 40. So yeah, I mean, they're not really getting that far still, so we're doing pretty well. He did get another sun temple, so he is cruising along quite nicely. I believe. Wait, actually, I think he gets rid of the bottom 3 temples with one other temple. I can't remember exactly, but I think I do get another temple here, my 4th, yep. But as you can see, my placement is a lot better than his is, which, when you're going late game and placement really matters, that's kind of all you need to focus on, is make sure you have the best placement. So like the bare minimum edge of everything is where you need to put your super monkeys. So it's set up my 5th sun temple actually. And when does he start to put that sun temple there? I know he starts to put a sun temple down there and it gets rid of like the other 3 or something. I just can't remember. But this game didn't even get to the point where I started placing technological terrors. Like I couldn't even fill up my screen with sun temples. It didn't even last long enough, which I was kind of sad about. But I was also kind of happy because my phone would be able to run it. And after this video, I might actually go record a video where I go league on my computer, because I could actually go way later game than on my phone, because I don't think I've ever went late game on my computer before, which is kind of crazy. But it's also because I didn't pay for the Bonanza Club Room, so that's not really a thing I can do, which sucks. But I think after this game I definitely will do that. I guess we'll just have to see. Oh, but I just completely missed it. As you can see, if you look at the bottom of his side of the screen, all those temples were gone. He got rid of them all. He built one temple in the middle. I guess it just destroyed all 3 of them. I think even 4. Did he have 4 down there? I don't think he had 4. I can't remember, but he got rid of a lot of them. So that was hundreds of thousands he just threw down the drain because of bad placement. So I gave him a bit of a face palm. Yeah, just to, you know, he's still positive though, so you know what, props to him. Yeah, that was a natural ZOMG. I don't know whether to call it a Zomigod or a ZOMG. I don't know. But so far, everything is going pretty well. As you can see, we are just building more and more temples, so nothing really new. Yeah, as I said, just basically building temples. But he has a lot less temples than we do, and they aren't as good as ours, especially for late game. So I don't think he's popped his ZOMG yet, and we already have. We're already on the next wave, and he still hasn't popped the previous wave, so he is falling behind a bit. But not anything that he can't pull himself back from. But he's getting a little overwhelmed, which kind of crazy. I kind of thought he would lose here actually, because those BFBs were getting really close. But he managed to pop them, so he got really close to losing there. So that did build up my confidence a bit more that I would win this game, which is good, because I need every bit of confidence in this game that I can get, because I'm not the greatest at this game. So nor do I ever expect to be. And yes, I know you guys can probably hear the police and ambulance in the background. There's nothing really I can do about that unless I soundproof my windows, which I don't even know if that's possible. That was actually dumb. I'm pretty sure there's soundproof windows. Yeah, there is. I don't know. Who cares? It's not even important. But But currently we are standing at 6 sun temples. So I'm pretty proud about that, and I'm working on my 7th. Sorry. I'm hiccuping so much. Sorry if you just heard like a ding sound. That was probably annoying. But as I was saying, we are moving on our 7th sun temple. We still only have 16,000 eco, which may sound like a lot, but around 46 on Bonanza is really not that much. So we are kind of lacking in that area. But we did just get our 7th sun temple. Our 7th sun temple. That's crazy. I don't remember how many I ended up getting. I don't know if I ever ended up even like getting another one or before he lost. I'm not really sure. Did I? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I think I do. Okay, I sold that. I'm not really sure why. Yeah, I was trying to fit one over there, but there was a railroad there, and there was nothing I could do about that. But as you guys can probably tell, we are beating him in the damage department, so that is definitely good news for us. We are working on another, which is our 7th Sun Temple, which we have a lot of money, so we should be able to get that pretty easily. Yeah, 7th Sun Temple, so that is pretty sweet. Oh wait, no, that's our 8th. Yeah, that's our 8th Sun Temple. We're working at our 8th Sun Temple. That's crazy. I know I've had more on my phone, but this is the most I've ever had on PC, so that is pretty awesome for me anyway. But yeah, let me know like the highest round you guys have ever got to. The highest I ever got to was like 90 something with a subscriber, so that was pretty fun. With I think it was Awesome Clasher. Yeah, Awesome Clasher. I think that's what it was. He's a pretty cool dude. He actually has a YouTube channel, which I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna check real quick. I don't know if he's actually published anything yet. But I've talked to him. He's a really cool dude. So, but I do not believe he has. No, he's uploaded one video. But go ahead and give him support. Give him some support. What am I saying? Support, because I do believe that he is starting to he is wanting to start up a channel. So maybe if we give him enough support, he will get pushed to do that, which will be awesome. Because I would love to see his channel grow. So yeah. Now I almost surrendered. That would have been pretty tragic. I do believe I do have 9 temples though. I'm working on my 10th. I think I did. Did I get my 10th? Yeah, I got my 10th Sun Temple. I did fill up the entire screen with Sun Temples, I believe. So at this point, I cannot fit any more Sun Temples on the screen. So I do end up focusing more on technological terrors. But wait, do I actually 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I have 9. Yeah, I have 9 Sun Temples. So I don't think that's too shabby for this map. 9 Sun Temple. I don't think that's too bad. One thing that I was a little shaky about is on his side, you can obviously see that they are technological terrors with, which I understood, but also with the monkey villages. And I was getting a little worried that monkey villages, do they give it like a special boost? Would they be better than technological terrors? So I was getting a little worried in that sense. But it was probably just nothing. Because as you can see, we are popping our ZOMGs a lot quicker than he's popping his. Because he still has 2 on his side, and we do not. We have almost completely popped all of ours by the time he actually pops 2 of his ZOMGs. So I'm considering that a win in my book. Can we fit another? No, just technological terrors. That makes sense. He's not really getting too overwhelmed yet, but it will start to get there eventually. I don't believe I actually sent him Oh My Gods. I think I just let him die to them, like naturally. But we are around 52, or 53, sorry. But I do feel like that if he didn't lose, we could have went on for a very long, or a lot longer of a time. But I'm also kind of happy that didn't happen, because now it's kind of like a lagless video, which is good. But we are we are almost at, I don't know why, I was about to say almost at 70,000. Well, it takes 100,000 to make Sun Temple, so I don't think 70,000 is much of an accomplishment. But I do get a little worried here because these Oh My Gods, I'm fairly sure he did send them. Yeah, he did send them to me, which I didn't notice at the time. I didn't notice that he sent them to me. But it's not even a big deal because we end up absolutely shredding them, so. But I didn't even know that he sent them to me at the time, but now that I'm looking over it, I know that he did. Or no, he did send them to me. Yeah, he did send them to me. I don't know what I'm on about. But he did send me quite a bit. Like, a lot. Like, maybe, I don't know, it has to be at least 10 ZOMGs. So I was definitely thinking we were going to lose here. But now that all of a sudden we started popping them at the top, I was gaining a little bit more confidence, and I did use my monkey, or my battle energy, sorry. He says sorry, but he's obviously not sorry. He did that on purpose. We all know he did. I thought I was gonna lose here, so I was crying. I was upset because I thought I was gonna lose here. Because guys, my screen is almost filled with Oh My Gods or ZOMGs, and they got really close to actually passing through. So, like, guys, look how close they were to passing through. That's kind of crazy. Like, literally, I thought I was gonna lose any second now. But we're still defending. Somehow we're defending. I honestly thought, okay, well, did we lose yet? How have we not lost? But we're still going. And then, out of nowhere, we actually end up defending this thing. And then we end up popping literally all these balloons. Which, guys, did you think about how many ZOMGs you guys saw on the screen? And we just absolutely shredded them. I mean, they almost beat us. We didn't really. But, like, I thought that surely made it through. I guess it didn't, though. We lost, if you guys didn't see that, we lost like 10 lives or so. That's crazy. And we actually ended up defending this rush. So he was probably very upset about that. From what I was thinking about this was that he just wasted all of his money and eco on this rush. So now he's making no money. So yeah, he's obviously upset. But now he's making no money. He has no money because he spent it all. He has no eco. So, and I have loads of eco. I have loads of money. So at this point, I'm kind of just gonna secure the victory. I kind of already know at this point that I am going to win because I do have the better towers. I have more of the better towers. I have more money, more eco. I'm beating him in every department pretty much. So there's not one thing he's beating me in. He's not beating me damage-wise. He's not beating me money-wise, eco-wise, anything like that. Amount of towers-wise, nothing. So that, as I said before, this is kind of where I was thinking I would secure the victory. Because as you can see, he's struggling to take out these ZOMBs. I mean, I am kind of struggling too, but not to that point. And we do lose connection with him. He does disconnect because he knows that he did just waste all of his eco and his money, so he can't send me anything else. He knows he's gonna lose at this point, so he does disconnect. And I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I love to make this video for you guys. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.